Yo, yo, yo! Welcome to a special edition of Major GTV, and we got some analysts on the panel today. Starting from left to right, we got Timothy Ellerby, Eagles enthusiast. We got Al Tariq, straight from Virginia, and we got B Smooth from New Jersey, representing the New York Jets.
That's
And
right,
today
baby.
we gonna make our week one pick. So how y'all feeling today, man? What's going on?
Feel
Feeling
good,
good,
man.
feeling
Feeling
great.
great.
Football's back.
Okay,
Let's go.
football is back. Today is September 4th, Thursday, and it's our first day, our opening day of football. And Al Tariq, I'm gonna just mess with you a little bit. We got Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean
Uh,
on the
yes,
call.
Mr. Clean, baby. What's going on?
Sir.
All
Yeah.
right. So tonight we got the Eagles versus the Cowboys, and somebody said to me earlier, I'm not gonna mention no names. Somebody said this game is just a matter of how bad the Eagles is gonna beat the Cowboys. It's not a matter of who gonna win. It's just a matter of how bad this beatdown gonna be. So I'm gonna come to you, Tim, first. Give me your outlook of the game and give me your prediction and final score.
All right, so predictions obvious. Eagles clearly gonna win. My outlook of the game is it could be closer to a shootout, to be honest, if my Eagles' second corner is not good. But for the most part, Vic Fangio knows who he's putting in there, and he always put in the right rookie or veteran. So I feel confident that Dallas still can't stop the run game. So we're gonna be able to score easily, get the lead, run the ball, keep scoring. And the defense, I'm not sure if it's gonna be as dominant as last year, but for the most part, the rookies they showed up and showed out last year. They're gonna continue to do so. The pressure on the quarterback is gonna be the same. And I'm just really worried about wide receiver two and cornerback two for my team. So I'm just like, that is going to be the difference if we get a lot of stops or they're going to be getting gashes down the field and start, especially because it's Pickens from, the Steelers. And he's only good at deep ball passes and stuff. So, like, his short run game, I'm not worried about. That will eat it up. But the deep ball to him is what I'm worried about. That's it.
Okay, okay, fair enough. Al Tariq, what you got to say about that?
Clearly going Cowboys. Cowboys have been underestimated since the Carson trade. People don't look at Dak Prescott's record for Dak Prescott's record is 33. When Dak plays, Cowboys win. So, and who is leading it? Stephon Diggs coming back to we got this and Cowboys still win. So I think Cowboys are going to get and I'm London. That's my prediction.
Did y'all can hear Al Tariq?
He a little bit
It
choppy.
sound like, yeah, breaking up.
So what's your final score?
Cowboys 34, Eagles 20.
Okay, okay. I what I'm
I
looking
didn't copy that, but
what I'm
Eagles.
looking for what I'm looking for in this game is to see. I want to see how Dallas can stop the run. All off season we hear about. That's the reason that they now have traded Micah Parsons, even though that was a last minute kind of thing. And last year they got ran over the whole season. So I want to see tonight going up against the league leading rusher. He had 2,500 yards, including the playoffs last year. So this is a huge test. This is going to kind of set the tone, and I want to see how they play against the run tonight.
Yo. Plus, yo, check it. We got the defending champions Eagles going up against the Dallas Cowboys. This is first off, I feel like Vegas is being disrespectful to Dallas. I'm not a Dallas fan, as you can see. JETS, I bleed green all day, baby. Um, Yo, Dallas has a brand new head coach in Brian Shoddy. Eagles don't know nothing about him. We have several new faces on Dallas that the Eagles haven't played yet with Dallas in this new offense that's Brian is about to roll out. Eagles don't know nothing about him. And on defense, Dallas has Kenny Clark that was just traded from the Packers. Big difference in the run game that's going to help Dallas stopping the run. Dallas have a plethora. Yeah, a lot of cats don't know. Dallas have a plethora of defensive ends, and like bro down there said, man, look, when they had Parsons on the field, the score was still lopsided here. Eagles still did their thing, but I'm saying with Mike McCarthy going, Brian Shoddy as the new head coach, and basically going to be drawing up some offensive plays. Listen, I had the chance of watching some of Brian Schottenheimer play and play callings when he was with the Jets, and when he was the Jets OC, we went to 2 AFC championships with Mark Sanchez. So I mean, people beating up on Dallas, but let's just wait a little bit here, all right?
Okay, that's a good perspective right there. Brian Schottenheimer. A lot of people say that the Cowboys they like to hire all the coaches that nobody else want, and, and when they signed Mike McCarthy, I was pretty excited about that. I thought that is what they was missing, a coach with some Super Bowl winning experience, and then we see how that turned out. Brian Schottenheimer, he does look like he could be the right guy for the job. So I'm interested to see how he comes out too.
Hey, and let me add into this too. The Eagles lost a lot of key players on defense. They lost. So when Tariq, now I know you hear me. You better listen. Now we see Tariq down there when he said the score gonna be 34, and everybody probably scratching their heads like, well, I don't think this game is gonna be that high.
I didn't hear the Eagles score, but 34. What was it?
It probably was like 30, 34, 31. I didn't hear it either, but it's probably 34, 31.
Oh.
34-20.
34-20.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a big. That's a
that's
big gap.
disrespectful.
That's a big
That's
gap.
disrespectful.
Touchdowns?
Disrespect is real. All right,
But y'all
so this
check
is
it.
I got a buffer back for what I heard from Mr. Al Tariq over there. He said Dak Prescott has a great winning record against the Eagles. That might be
They
true.
do.
I believe it's like what 9-4 to be correct, right? But
Mm-hmm.
I want to throw in my quarterback because Jalen Hurts' record against the Cowboys is 4-3. So that big 9-4 gap when Jalen's in there is not that big of a gap. They about to be they're not even 500 right now, but they
Almost
might be 500 at the end of this. And speaking of 500, real quick, I was watching something and this fact came out that the Eagles are actually about to be 500 since they being a football team in general if they win this game. So it's a lot on the line for this game. You know, they haven't been 500 for like ancient times since they became a football team in the league, and now they can have a actual break even to going to a winning record as a franchise of all time. It's like I'm pretty sure that it's a lot on this game for us to make sure we come out with a dub. And the fact that coming off the Super Bowl, they're dropping the banner. Granted, the team doesn't feel that way about this, but the fans is definitely feeling that way. And we the fifth man on the bench or whatever you want to call it, like we six men on the bench, like we gonna set the tone in the stadium. It's gonna be too loud for Dallas to hear their calls or anything. They're gonna have miscommunication. They're not factoring that in. You know, you're not home. You know, if you was at home, I could see you with the Dallas and the Dak stats, and they win more against us at home. At least Dak has, because I believe he's 6-1 out of those 9-4 wins. Because remember, Jalen beat him, 4 times. But my whole
Dak
thing
won.
is, I mean, he beat the Cowboys 4 times. He beat
Cooper
he beat.
twice last year.
You're
Cooper
right. You're
once.
right. You you're right. He's one
And
and
he
two
almost
against Dak.
lost.
Look, he's 1-2 against Dak, and Dak is only 2-1 against him. So that one game difference can be settled today, and then they could be
So
500
you're
across.
talking
Look at that.
about
So Jalen's gonna be 500. The Eagles franchise is gonna be 500. It's just a 500 day for us. We
you're
out here to
talking
get this
about
W.
you talking about the home field advantage for the Eagles. It's also banner night for the Eagles.
Uh, Hey,
Yeah,
I
I
never,
said
I
that.
Bangers going up and the Eagles be feeling themselves. Is they gonna come out slow and they not gonna be ready to play?
See, now that's where you clearly haven't been paying attention to sports news at all. This team mentality, even the head coach,
Why? Because
even
they
the
don't
head
want to be out
coach.
there for the ceremony.
that's corny.
It's
That's
not that
corny.
they
First
it's
off,
not
that's
that they
corny.
don't want to be out there for the ceremony. They had plenty of interviews when you asked them, like, how do y'all feel about being the defending Super Bowl champs? They're like, we're not defending anything. Ask Jordan Mailata, ask Lane Johnson, that O line. They know last year's last year, this year's this year. They come into play.
Man, the Eagles. Man, I can't stand the Eagles.
Yo,
All
I
I'm,
can't
all
stand.
it's
I'm,
corny, yo.
all I did was bring you guys facts. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry to bring you the
All right,
facts.
man. On that
This
note,
is an important game. We're gonna be 500 at the end of it, though.
we're gonna move on to the next game. So everybody tune in 8:20 Thursday today, September 4th. The whole world gonna be watching that game, and we're gonna be blowing your phone up, Tim, if they lose. All right, so on to the next game. We got a long weekend of football. So today, Thursday, opening night, and then on Friday, tomorrow, from Brazil, we got the Chiefs taking on the Chargers. All right.
Brazil.
The spread of this game, they got Kansas City minus 3.5, and the total over and under is 46.5. What's y'all thoughts on this game, Chiefs Chargers?
All right, so I'll start it off. I am an Eagles fan, and I love Andy Reid. So I'm just gonna piggyback off, start with that. Andy Reid opening record, I believe, is pretty successful in week ones too. So I don't care about the Chargers. I just go off the facts. Andy Reid, Kansas City, week one, it's gonna be a dub for them. It's like that's
B,
all I got. My outlook on the game is Andy Reid will make a way, and they came off a terrible performance, Super Bowl. So it's like they can't. They trying to redeem themselves. So they're gonna start off strong, I believe.
let me ask you this. Is this a bounce back year for Patrick Mahomes? What can we expect from Pat Mahomes this year?
Absolutely. Absolutely, it's a bounce back year. I feel like the Chiefs has regained some offensive line power right here. And with Patrick Mahomes back there, with a lot of time, he's a dangerous man back there. You can't have him back there standing around and looking pretty and getting ready to throw that ball out, man. He gonna make y'all look bad every time. You know what I'm saying? Throwing balls behind his back, through his legs. He's just gonna make you look bad out there. You know what I'm saying? Um, my prediction for the night, for Friday, is the Chiefs is gonna be 30-21.
30-21. All right.
Yep.
That's not a bad score. And Al Tariq, who you rocking with on Friday night?
I'm going with the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes tended to uh, against the Chargers.
Yeah, easy enough. Easy enough. It sound like everybody leaning towards the Chiefs. I'm gonna go ahead and lead towards the Chiefs as well. Now let me just ask y'all really, really quickly. So we got Harbaugh. What's this? Is this his second year as a coach? This is his second year as the Chargers coach. Are the Chargers a playoff team for this season? Are the Chargers a playoff team?
I will have to say they can be, but
Nah,
I feel
ain't
like
no.
they
Yes, you said they
they
can.
can. I mean, anybody can be technically. So, like, do I think they will make the playoffs though? It's like even if they do, they're not going to the Super Bowl. So it's like they could and they might, but they still gonna get knocked out. It's like I don't see them winning it all. Um, and it really depends on their quarterback to finally make strides with his new head coach and stuff, like on how they're gonna run the offense. Are they gonna throw more where he shines, or are they gonna cut his throwing down? like they did last year, and he's not shining too much. And the team is, not struggling, but not so hot either.
So you think,
Like
you think
I
it's
don't know,
dependent on Justin Herbert,
pretty much.
and don't seem like you too confident in Justin Herbert. Is Justin Herbert a
No
little bit
reason to believe.
With
He
okay?
that,
hasn't won
Over, Overrated quarterback, but
over.
he got a nice. He can throw a deep ball.
Yeah, I definitely overrated. Overrated.
Now, Tariq, let me ask you this: who would you take, Justin Herbert or Jalen Hurts?
I'm taking Jalen Hurts because he wins.
Okay, okay, that's fair. That's fair. I was just testing you. I wanted to see what you was gonna say right there.
and you want to see if he has some hate in his blood?
No, listen to this.
I
Every
mean, there's a
year,
lot of guys that claim they will take Herbert, so you can't. They put him in the top five, and so it's like some people don't care about wins and
year
losses. They like
they
it
put
look nice.
what's the kid Herbert? Every year he's in the top 10, right?
Hmm.
Right.
But when you look at what has he done, he hasn't done nothing. He won no playoffs against. He hasn't done anything. So why do they keep putting him in the top 10? Because he's tall, he looks good, he can throw a deep pass, but he loses.
Mm.
I'm not trying to feel like I'm defending him a little bit, but his who he had last year as a running back, he lost his top running back last year in Austin Eckler for one. Um, he also lost his top receiver in Keenan Allen. And basically, to me, it's like you throwing him with a whole bunch of number twos and receivers.
Mm. So he's
Last year
not able to
they made
show his
the
full
playoff last.
potential.
What'd you say,
Last
Rick?
did they make the playoff last year?
Did they make the play? I don't believe so.
But listen to this. What about his years when he had Allen, Mike Williams, Eckler? They were deep.
They were
I think
deep.
he got Allen back. Didn't he just get Allen back this
Yeah.
year?
Yeah, he got
Yes.
Allen
Yeah,
back.
because that didn't work out. But
The whole old receivers in this year, they're doing a farewell tour, and I believe they just going back to home to go ahead and just hang it up after this year. That's what I feel.
Guess what? Harbaugh is running that rock. He ain't throwing it anyway. He's running the ball.
Absolutely, you're going to see Najee Harris and Morian Hampton running all over the field this year.
Yep.
So for the Chargers last year, they finished 11-6, and they lost in the wild card round to the Texans.
That's what I'm saying. So he got the coach. That AFC West, they probably got the best coaches in the division. Just think about it. They got Harbaugh, they got
Mhm.
Sean Payton, they got the Big Wars, they got who am I missing? Oh, Pete Carroll.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that
We
division,
might
that
yeah,
two or
division
three
but
nasty.
coming.
mm,
Yeah. Yep.
That
you
division.
want to know the funny thing though? I'm looking at their record last year. It's like any playoff team they played, they lost. So it's like when they play good teams, they couldn't beat them, and
Mm,
that's probably why they lost to the Texans.
that's a good point.
They wasn't even a good team.
All right, and I think that's a good point to hop on to our next game. Now we're gonna do a little bit of rapid fire because now we coming up on the 1 o'clock games. So rapid fire, I'm gonna throw them out there, and then y'all give me your winner. So Bucks at Falcons. Who do you got?
I like the Bucks personally. I don't have proof in the Falcons yet, and
Uh,
Baker Mayfield made me a believer.
all
I'm
right,
going with
Simple
the
as
Bucks.
that.
I'm going with the Bucks.
B, you going with the Bucks?
Absolutely not. I'm going with the Atlanta Falcons. And
Ooh.
Michael Penix, the second year, because last year he was a rook, the second year quarterback. Michael Penix with Bijan and Drake London, I believe them, and Kyle Pitts. You guys gonna see the resurgence of Kyle Pitts. This is the Kyle Pitts we all have been waiting for. You're gonna see it this year. I got Atlanta Falcons.
Don't hold your breath on that because
That's
we've been saying this about Kyle Pitts for the last 3 years. I'll roll with the Bucks, and now we go to the next one. We got Bengals at Browns. Who y'all got?
But it's
I want to go with the Bengals just because I don't think they can be bad every year consistently. Like eventually, you gotta go red or black, right? Like you gotta go the other color if you was playing, like if you're a gambling person. But yeah, and I don't really know what's up with the Browns. You know the whole Shador thing, Joe Flacco over there. So I'll give Bengals a shot. I don't know. I'm just giving the Bengals a chance. They should win.
All right, Tim got Bengals.
I'm going Bengals every game. I'm going every game Cleveland to lose until they go in there. So they could play the Monstars. I'm picking.
Uh, hey, I'm gonna have to agree with y'all on that. This one right here, I'm going Cincinnati Bengals, man. Look, this is going to be the first year in the past few years that we're going to actually see to start off the season Joe Burrow and Jamal Chase, uh, in week one. Last year Chase was out because of his contract issue, but this year we got him. And plus, look, they just paid that man on a defensive end some guapo. And who's starting for Cleveland right now? Old man Rivers, Joe Flacco,
Uncle
Uncle
Joe.
Hey,
Flack,
hey,
Uncle Joe.
hey, put some
They
respect
about
on Joe. He's a Super Bowl champion, man.
Yeah, you
yeah,
know
about 10 years ago. They about to light him up. They gonna have that man crying. Look, it might come to the point we might see Shador sooner than week 5.
Mm,
That's a hot take right there. We might see Shador maybe around week 6, week 5.
That's what they
that's
predicting about six.
that's if he gets
Mhm.
Dylan Gabriel. You
Yeah,
know,
I was about to say I don't know if he skips on over Dylan Gabriel, but
for this game, I do like the Browns' defensive line. I like their defense. But yeah, I think it's just gonna be. I think it's gonna be too much firepower with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. I think it's gonna be too much for the Browns. I think the Browns are actually going to play well, especially because it's week one, and like you said, they got Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco, as long as you in September, you know you good. You relying on him in January, that's another discussion. So I like that. I like the Bengals for this game. Now the next game we got Dolphins at the Colts. We got Anthony Richardson lost his starting job, and we going with Daniel Jones as a starting quarterback. Who y'all got with the Dolphins and Colts?
I'm gonna go with Miami just off of the strength that they. Who's at home in that game actually?
The Colts.
It still don't matter. I'll still go with Miami. They have more potential or a higher ceiling than the Colts this year, even though they're both going nowhere. Hot take, right? But I'm pretty sure Dolphins should be able to get a win out of this. And the Colts, I don't know. Daniel Jones gonna have to try a little bit of everything, but he didn't look too hot when I last saw him.
All right.
I'm going. I'm going Miami. Daniel Jones, really. That's all we got to say. Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
God help the Indianapolis Colts. That's all I'm gonna say, man. God help that team because to start Daniel Jones over Richardson should be a crime, man. I don't understand that. I clearly don't understand that. I mean, I get it. You paid Daniel Jones too much money. First off, you paid him too much money, uh, just to sit there and be benched by week 4. He's going to be benched by week 4. So I'm going with Miami in this one.
All right.
Even though I like Tyler Warren, I like what's my boy the running back over there again? I forget his name. I can't think of his name right now. Taylor. What's
Oh,
what's buddy name?
Jonathan Taylor,
Jonathan Taylor. I like him over there. Uh,
Michael Pitt.
Michael
Michael Pittman. They
Michael
got they got they
Pittman.
got some weapons, man. But it's who control that rock and who wound up giving it to him.
They got
But
Downs.
I don't trust Daniel Jones. I don't trust him.
I don't trust them either.
Bet. Bet. All right. So now we got a lot of 1 o'clock games. All right. So Raiders Patriots.
Raiders and Patriots. Patriots supposed to be nice this year, but Drake May supposed to be doing his thing. But then Raiders, they got Gino. Those are like I mean, well, Raiders is like a new team, so it's hard to evaluate them. And I'm gonna just go off of since it's hard to evaluate them. I ain't got no history. I'm gonna give it the lean to the Patriots for this one.
All right.
And
Tim Wheat
who's the running back for the Raiders? It's
Ashton Genty.
J-
the
got Jim.
the rookie too. Yeah, so he might get a welcome to the NFL experience in this game. We'll see.
Hey, I'm going to New England. Tim Wheat never agreed this much like this. God,
I'm scared of me.
Yo, low key, I'm happy I'm picking first, so I know it ain't me. I'm picking first, so this is my honest opinions.
the big
But
actor, you know I wouldn't follow you nowhere.
yo, man, this is a tough pick for me, man. Look, like Tim said, we got a brand new team, and basically, the Raiders here. The Raiders did just pick up Amari Cooper again, and we got a disgruntled Myers over there. I mean, they have the weapons, but I
they
don't
got a
know,
good tight
man.
end. They got
Yeah, they got a
Bowers
good
tight end.
tight end
So
too. They got a run. They got a running game. But it's going up against Mike Vrabel and that defense, New England defense. New England just picked up some key players too.
They
As
picked up what's his name? Tim from your defense, Milton.
who was it, Tim? Who did the New England picked up
who
from
you say?
y'all?
The
I mean,
defensive guy from the Eagles that y'all just lost.
we
Y'all
lost
lost.
a lot of people. I'm
Yeah,
like for what the Patriots?
Yeah,
yes. He signed 100 and something.
Patriots. Oh, on the D line.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't think of his name, but I know you're talking about.
look, man,
Can't pay them all.
New England. New England gonna get this one right here. It's gonna be a dogfight. It's gonna be a dogfight. It ain't gonna look pretty, but it's gonna be a dogfight. New England got it though.
I'm gonna give this one. I'm gonna give this one to the Raiders. I'm gonna roll with Geno and Pete Carroll. I think with the thing with the Patriots, I think the thing with both of these teams, they're really in the same boat. Like last year, they both performed very poorly. I think with the Patriots, you can't get much worse than they were, but I think they were so bad that it's gonna take time for them to turn it around, and I don't see them turning it around on week one. So for that reason, I'm gonna go with the Raiders. All right, now
Milton
we
Williams.
got the Cardinals and the Saints.
Can the Saints win a game this year? That's all I'm gonna say. Uh, sign me up for the Cardinals. Sign
Yeah,
me up. Who
easy
who
one.
who's that quarterback again? Name that quarterback.
Tyler,
Can you name that quarterback?
Tyler
Rattler.
Sloth.
Tyler Show, Shuck, whatever his name is, and
Sloth. Tyler
Exactly.
Sloth.
That's
Spencer
So
Rattler.
slow,
exactly it.
man.
Spencer Rattler is
That's Spencer Rattler. Spencer who? Like yeah.
They're,
Spencer
Name don't
Rattler.
ring a bell.
Tyler
I'm going
Show
Cardinals.
looked like if he would be playing a quarterback in the movie. Like that's what he looked like.
I'm going Cardinals.
Cardinals bet.
Yeah, I gotta say the same. I'm going Cardinals, man. This is the setup. This is the setup year for
This
the
is a trap
Saints, man.
game.
Yeah,
We
it's a trap game, man. Week one trap game for the Saints, man. They whole year gonna be a trap game.
Every game against them is a trap game. That's why I
Offensive
said, can
coordinator.
they get a win this year?
all right,
What
so
you say, Rick?
sweep
They
for the
got 10
Cardinals.
offensive coordinator.
Now, again, approaching to this next game, I'm gonna open up the floor. I'm gonna give you 60 seconds. B, I need the outlook for Jets Steelers Week 1, and your
uh,
prediction.
uh, we got Aaron Rodgers, old man Rodgers, Lord Rodgers returning to MetLife, where he ran out a couple of years ago and snapped his ACL. Listen, man. He too he old. He old. Listen, I love Rodgers when he was with Green Bay. I had the experience to watch him play. He's too old, man. He's gonna be a statue in that pocket. And people talking about this is Aaron Rodgers' homecoming game. No, this is Justin's Field outgoing game. Listen,
Mhm.
the Steelers did him dirty. they did him real dirty last year and benching him for old Russell Wilson, man. And he's gonna make them pay. He's gonna show them why. He's gonna show them why they made a mistake. Listen, I got the Jets beating this game, man, 24-16. It's
Ooh.
gonna be a defensive game, but the Jets, I feel like they don't know the Jets right now. The Steelers don't know the Jets. The Jets is brand new with the offensive coordinator coming over, not Ben Johnson, but his protege. Uh, 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 he's coming over and he's drawing up. So he's gonna draw up some nice plays for us, man. We ain't see anything in the preseason because we don't want nobody to jump on it. But listen, you about to see these boys run wild out there.
Al Tariq, I know you got a rebuttal about that.
Yeah, I love my brother. It's gonna be a rough week because the Steelers defense is too good, too good. Anybody else, I would pick the Jets, but this week I'm going with Pittsburgh Steelers. Their defense, they're stacked. They're stacked. Their defense is stacked. It's gonna be a low scoring game, 13-10.
Wow. Now let me ask you this, because you said you're going with the Steelers defense, that's what's giving you the edge. Who do you trust to have a better game, Justin Fields or Aaron Rodgers?
I'm gonna go with the old man.
Ooh. Man. Man.
Yo, I'm hearing. Okay, yeah, the Steelers defense is stacked, but yo, why can't the Jets defense be stacked as well? We forgetting that we're getting Jermaine Johnson back on the defensive end. We getting we got Quentin Williams in that middle again, and we got Will McDonald on the outside, who last year by himself had 12 sacks last year without
Did you
any help from the line.
hear my final score?
13-10. Yes, it's gonna be a tough. It's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a dog fight. I understand that, but at the
I'm
same
not,
time.
I'm not giving it to no offense. I'm saying both defenses will play good against those offenses.
Okay.
That's a fair
13-10.
13-10.
score.
That sounds good. So I'm gonna actually step on the Jets side here and give them like a little bit of belief. You know, just because I see the setup of their team running quarterback right, and I know as a Super Bowl championship team, you can win one like that. You know, it's
Mhm.
possible, especially when you got a good run game. And I think Brees Hall, good running back. You know, so if you don't know who's going to run, they both got options to run and get good yards. Boom, got a good star one wide receiver. Now your two, you don't really have a known two, but I saw, I don't remember his name, but I watched the preseason game and there's one of them
Braylon,
rookie wide receivers. Which one?
oh, you talking about wide receiver or running back?
Uh, no, the
You
wide
talking about
receiver for
you
Jets.
talking
You,
about you talking about
go
Braden
with,
you talking about Braden Smith.
yep.
Uh, so he was looking good. So I'm like, if he could be a good number two to on the opposite side from Gary Wilson, it's like y'all set up for success. Like at least on offense. And then we already know both these teams are defensive teams, right? The only thing I'm giving the Jets the leeway for the W is because Aaron Rodgers is only gonna look worse, if anything, because I don't think he's gonna look too much better than what he's been looking like. And Justin Fields, he's been pretty bad to be honest, but I will say he can improve. Like I don't see why he can't. Jalen was able to improve. Why can't he?
Can I say one thing?
And he's
If
on a
the
better team than he was set up for failure before. That's the
Listen to
other
this,
thing.
you know what the Jets need? Because you referring to Jalen Hurts. If the Jets get the tush pushy, they'll be good.
I don't think they need the tush push though. That's like so in this game. So we all agree it's going to be a defensive game, right? I
Right.
just feel like Steelers are going to probably have more three and outs, and Aaron Rodgers is going to be pissed off to blame another wide receiver or somebody over there. It's their fault that it's going to go bad rather than this time for the Jets. It's like, all right, we got a new quarterback, and he ain't got a super duper ego because he's been humbled already. So we
So
all as a team trying to work together and get some W's. Like I just
hey,
see more success as a unit with the Jets than The Steelers. Steelers is trying to put the band back together with all these veterans that's old. I know they got my boy Darius Slay over there, but I'm like Slay can get beat easily by Garrett Wilson or the
Ramsey.
other guy. Like I'm pretty sure. Like I know
Yeah.
Slay very well.
Hey,
and
And, and and to let y'all in on a little tip, they moving Garrett Wilson to the slot. And we seen Garrett Wilson on the outside. He's unguardable on the outside. He was being doubled on the outside. You're putting his slinky, small, speedy ass in the slot. He's gonna eat. Plus, the Jets have a plethora of running backs. Who we gonna run with? Justin Fields, Brees Allen, Braylon Allen, Brees Hall, Isaiah Davis. Who we gonna run with? Man, we gonna run that defense. I get it. The Steelers defense is so good is
look,
good. They got a good defense. They're so
you know
good,
what they
but we're gonna run them till they legs fall off, bro.
got?
and the fact that just the quarterback, I can't think of his name right now, but the quarterback is mobile himself. He will probably be the key factor to why they won't get like tackles for a loss or something. If he don't see his check down and he just take off, he'll probably get like 3, 4 yards, 5 yards, and that's why they're gonna be able to move the chain. I don't see Aaron Rodgers not like he's not gonna be moving like mobile, and it's like if you standing still and then he don't get the ball out in 2 seconds, he's gonna get sacked. That's all I can see happening to the
And
Pittsburgh.
Sauce is following your favorite wide receiver too. So
Jalen Ramsey is as well. Jalen Ramsey. You got Joey Porter Jr. You got Darius Slay.
you're gonna have to put Darius Slade on Garrett because Garrett Wilson owns Ramsey. That's why he left Miami.
Mm. That's a good point. All right, we gonna leave it there. We coming up at the last tail bits of our games, so we gonna rapid fire through these. Giants, Commanders, who we got?
That one's a
Listen,
little tough. I mean, they both one of them getting a loss, so it's good for my team. But I'm gonna be, you know, everybody know Washington's the better team out of those two, so it's no surprise here. I hope Jaden Daniels look as good as he did last year, just as a football fan in general. But to be honest, if he comes out and have a CJ Stroud year, that'll be better for my squad. So we'll see what happens. But Washington's gonna get that W though against Russell Wilson.
I'm looking for the New York Football Giants to win that game.
I agree. I'm looking for the New York Football Giants to win this game, man. The Giants, look, man. The Giant. I've been following the Giants as well because they're my neighbors, man. They defense is real, bro. They defensive line is scary as fuck, bro. They defensive line is scary, man.
Yeah,
You got Brian Burns. You got Deck. You got Dexter.
Thibodeau.
What's his name?
Dexter
Uh,
Lawrence.
Dexter, Dexter Lawrence.
Lex Lawrence. You got
Abdul
Kayvon
Carter.
Thibodeau. You got Abdul Carter, bro. I'm not trying to be no. Daniel's gonna be running for his life. Look, I got Daniels in my fantasy. I might have 50 points off of him just running, bro. He gonna be
but
running
the
for his
point is,
life.
he gonna be running for his life and get positive yards. I seen it. He don't like. This is why he didn't care about his health last year. Like I watched the games where he played against the Eagles, and it was times where it's like throw the ball away. He was looking like Shador, but the only difference was he was successfully getting away and making positive yards and taking hits for
Yeah.
no reason.
I
Like
pray this
Was
don't
that
happen, but
the
he
crack
might
his
get hurt.
ribs? Was that the game he cracked his ribs, Tim?
Mm-mm.
no, it wasn't even that game. I think it was after he came back from the crack ribs and he played the Eagles. He still was wilding like that, and I'm just like, he's not thinking about his career. Like he's just trying to play this game right now. Like, and I'm like, I don't know how long he gonna last. No offense to him, but if he like it worked because he maneuvers and he get away, and then he'll make it positive yards with the scramble. But it's like it's risking his career over some plays are just done.
Listen to this. Commanders, to me, wasn't that good. They had 6 games by 1 scores. They had the Hail Mary against the Chicago Bears. Against the Cowboys, they split against the Cowboys. Cooper Rush won one of those games, and then the other game, Scary Terry won a game-winning touchdown. They could have been 0-2 against Cooper Rush. I'm not sold on the Commanders.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. But the Commanders are home for this game, and I like Jaden Daniels more than I like Russell Wilson. For that reason, I'm gonna
Mhm.
lean with the home team and go with the Commanders. All right. By the way, the Commanders are minus 6.5 for this game. All right, on to the next game. Carolina versus Jacksonville. Ooh, this might be actually an interesting game to watch. So who you guys got? Panthers versus Jags.
Panthers and Jags. I'm gonna go with. I didn't really even think about this game. Panthers, Jags. Mm, I, I'm just gonna go off. No, because I really don't like the Jags. I'm not a believer in Trevor Lawrence at all. But I'm like, there's nothing on the Panthers to think that they should have success either, though. And then I'm like, all right, if you look, you got what's the name over there who want to play offense and defense. I don't know how that's gonna work. If he's gonna get tired in one of those positions, and then he's gonna be a liability. Um, I've gotta go Jacksonville just cause I know history. Like they're pretty much the same core team for the most part, so they can build off of what they already had. I feel like the Panthers are still building, and I don't know what they got.
I'm going Panthers. Tell you why. Bryce Young, when he played in the preseason, even against the Cleveland Browns, he drove the ball with that rookie wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Federer, they look good together.
Yep.
Then they got Leggett from last year.
Mm-hmm.
Chuba Hubbard gonna run that rock.
Yep.
Hubbard is a good running back. I like him. That's about it.
I like the Panthers. I like the Panthers too because of Bryce Young. I think they're gonna get better and take strides at getting better this year.
And like you said, Tim, Trevor Lawrence doesn't impress me. He's Justin Herbert.
Yep, he is. That's why I'm like, he's not proof. He just the only reason why I'm giving him the nod, he has more experience, right? So it's like he's been in situations more where he's like, oh, I know what to do in this situation,
That
So
nigga
I'm giving
fumbled.
him that.
He's a fumbling machine. Trevor Lawrence a fumbling machine. Uh, until he gets better with protecting that rock. Honestly, he out of all the quarterbacks that was drafted in his draft, he was the one that looked slightly better than all of them. Not that much, but slightly better. And yeah, I'm taking the Panthers in this one, man.
Word.
All right.
All right, that should be a pretty fun game. Now to the next one. Now we on to the 4 o'clock slot. Rapid fire, Tim. Who you got? Titans, Broncos.
Uh, Broncos. They always have a top defense, and Bo Nix and them. More consistency with them, they should be all right. They should be good this year. Definitely, I actually think they should make playoffs. I'll say that, and yeah, I'm low key. I support the Broncos also. It's
This
my
one,
brother's
this
team.
one is probably a sweep here. Anybody disagree with Broncos?
Broncos, Bo Nix in that defense, just like Tim said, Bo Nix in that defense, tough.
Bet,
It's too
bet.
it's too early to it's too early for the rook. It's too early for the rook, man. It's too early for him. I need to see a few
Yeah,
games
that
out of him.
defense is really good.
But that defense is good.
So
I'm going Broncos too.
Yeah.
Denver is home in this game, and they are minus 8.5.
Yeah.
All right, next game we got 49ers at Seahawks. So another division game here.
All right, I'm gonna take a jump for this. I feel like my boy Purdy is gonna have a resurgence, just like the person he's going against had one. So the 49ers will be a good team again, and part of the reason why is because their defense is gonna be back at it. Because they got who is the defensive coordinator over there again? Brian, who's
Solid.
the guy? Oh,
Robert Sala.
Saleh, the guy that used to be the head coach for the Jets, that guy. The guy who had the Jets defense as an elite defense until some quarterback came over there and got him fired. But he know his damn defense. So the 49ers defense should be back in full effect. And I am not a full believer in Sam Darnold with a new team. No, not believing it. You gotta prove yourself again. You gotta do it again. You
I'm going
had Justin
Seahawks.
Jefferson before.
Seahawks. I'm going Seahawks too.
I'm
I'll
going
tell
see. Go ahead, Reek. My bad.
I'll tell you why. Seattle got wide receivers in Jigma Smith. They signed Cooper Cup.
Oh,
They
they signed Cooper Cup.
Cooper
Yes,
Cup.
bro.
Where I been at?
They got them running backs.
Yeah,
Yes.
Charbonnet.
Cooper Cup got replaced in L.A.
Yeah, and then their defense. They low key. They picked up ex Cowboy Demarcus Lawrence. So I'm going Seahawks. I just think with the San Francisco 49ers, they don't have enough. They lost Debo Samuel was the heart. They only got Jake on the wide receiver kid Pearsall. So um, they, yeah, they don't have enough. So I'm going with Seahawks.
Yeah.
Purdy
Week
just
one.
got a game manager.
I don't. I
I'm
don't know if
sorry.
Brandon Ayuk is. Where's Brandon Ayuk?
Week 6.
Week 6. The Niners aren't, and we seen Purdy already when his weapons aren't there. This is going to be a big step up for Jennings, but Jennings is dealing with a calf injury. As of right now, he's still uncertain if he's even going to start Week 1. Um,
And he
like
won
like
his money.
that's right, and he won his money, so he's disgruntled. As of right now, I'm going Seattle Seahawks, just like my brother down there said. Yo, you got Sam Donald. Tim, you hating, bro. I told you like years ago, man. I said Sam Donald, once he's with a good coordinator, a good coach, he's gonna be primed for doing great things.
So,
He's with
and he
Clint. He's with Clint.
was.
Yo, he's
And
what?
then he
And
got traded.
you don't know who he's with. You know who he's with now?
That don't mean they gonna gel,
Clint.
but I
He's
hear
with
you.
Clint. He's with Kubiak, bro. He's with Clinton Kubiak, bro. That team is gonna run the ball, bro. And Sam Donald's a scrambler too. He could run that ball too, bro. They got the two-head monster back there, and Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet. What's his name? Zach C.
Charbonnet.
Yeah,
Charbonnet, he
Charbonnet. And
always
they,
don't perform. Charbonnet
bro,
don't do crap. I mean, I'm
come on,
speaking from
bro. But
fantasy wise.
he's a
I had
great
him like
yo.
2 years in a row. He's
He's a great
terrible.
bro. He's a
Like,
great two punch.
don't rely on that man. He gonna be hurt.
Not by
It's
himself.
like,
You can't rely on him by
uh,
himself, but as a 1-2 piece, bro, you can rely on him. And we got Cooper Cup over there. Look, that team's gonna surprise a lot of people this year that's trying to like kick him to the side.
Bounce back year. That's why they got rid of.
I think
That's why.
I think it's
They,
49ers bounce back here. I think
listen,
their defense gonna step up like they used to.
49ers got to show me. 49ers might as well be the Bills from the 90s, if you ask me.
Right. Niners lost a lot of people on defense, bro.
All right. All right, so I think that's a
And
good point.
they got back their boy. They got back the what's the Agent Zero? They got back. Who we
look,
got from y'all? Bryce, was it Bryce Huff? Who they got? We had
Huff.
got
They
from the Jets, and then they gave him to him in the
Mister
49ers so he can link back up with Salah.
Mister Third
They got
Round.
him.
I
Yeah.
mean, not Mister Third Round. Mister Third Down. He's only good in third down positions, bro. You don't start him every down, like I told you, and you
San
wind up
Francisco
seeing after
lost.
week 1.
San Francisco lost a lot of defense. They lost Mufunga. They lost the cornerback. They lost what's his name? Greenlaw is his name. They lost a lot of
A
defense,
lot, bro.
starting defense. So I'm going Seahawks.
Word. And we're going to leave it there for the Seahawks game. Next is another division game. We got Detroit at Green Bay.
Ooh.
This is gonna be tough. Either one of these teams can win this. To be honest, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna lean towards Packers now because they got Micah Parsons. Ooh wee, ooh
Included.
wee. But
I'm leaning towards the, not to cut you off. I'm leaning towards the Packers. One, because of Jordan Love. He's proven that he can be a reliable quarterback. Their last game in the postseason, they didn't really look that great. But the Packers are like the second youngest team in the league. And so you add onto that young team a player like Micah Parsons, there's no way they shouldn't be in the Super Bowl. But that's another discussion. So for week 1, I got the Packers, and they're at home.
mm, that too.
Green Bay.
I kind of like the Lions, to be honest, but they do have head coach. I'm not head coach changes. offensive coordinator change. I think even what the defensive coordinator change.
Yep.
So that's why I'm like, I give it to Green Bay, but then I'm like, at the same time, the Lions is always winning like what 13, 14 games the last 2 seasons. So I'm like, somebody got to lose to them to give them them wins. So I'm like, uh, I'm going to technic. Yeah, I'm gonna go Lions. Fuck it, I'll
Who?
rock with the Lions.
I'm going Lions as well because guess what? The Lions are going to run the ball and they're going to run at Michael Parsons.
Mm.
Yeah,
That's the
run,
recipe.
but he disloyal. Michael Parsons is disloyal. Last
that's
fellas,
that's cowboy hate right there.
fellas,
That's
last was on tape saying, "I don't need to be paid the most. I don't need to be paid 40 million. Just give me something 30 million and put other pieces around me." That was him saying that last year.
Mm.
So I'm going with Detroit to run the ball.
B.
Yo, Detroit, man. Look, what they say? These hoes ain't loyal. Look, look, I'm going Detroit, man. Detroit got them running backs, Gibbs, Montgomery. They also got a few receivers we all may know. They might be on your favorite fantasy squad. That's not saying that Jordan Love isn't good. He is good, but he has a rookie out there, his top receiver, Golden. He got Dobbs out there as well. I gotta see just a little bit
and
more.
Watson, I think, or
Yeah,
Christian Watson or something.
they got Chris,
I mean,
but
they
he's
got
hurt.
decent.
He's hurt right now. So we
Okay,
gotta see. I gotta see a little bit more from that squad for me to sit there and trust them. This is in Detroit. I'm going with Detroit. This one right here.
No, this one
no,
is
it's
Green
in
Bay.
Packers. Packers home, Green Bay home.
Oh, this is Packers.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter.
Yeah,
I'm still going Detroit.
All right, I like it. I like the confidence. All right, now for the next game, um, this is Texans Texans at Rams.
mm,
Mm.
I don't believe. Actually, I don't believe in neither one of these defenses too heavy. But I will say I like the Texans a little more with the offense and their quarterback. I feel like CJ Stroud got a new target, Christian Kirk over there. He's gonna be a good number two for him and reliable. And then for the Rams, I know they definitely got Devontae Adams as their Cooper Cup replacement. So I'm like, but is Devontae Adams going to deliver? And the quarterback over there, wasn't he just having back problems and stuff? So I'm like,
That was
we'll
money.
see. It
That was
was
get a new contract. That was money.
So Tim,
Oh,
who,
that was money. Why he over
Yeah.
there finessing? So I'm gonna go Texans with C.J. Stroud.
I'm going Texans too because of their defense and also Stroud, but I'm leaning in the defense. What you
Defense nasty.
you got the
Yeah,
Texans too?
nasty. Yeah, their defense is nasty. I ain't got the Texans.
Oh,
I got,
oh,
yeah, but I'm just saying their defense is nasty.
word. So you got the you're guessing you going with the Rams?
It's
I'm going to Rams.
improvements.
Because people sleep on the Rams defense. That boy Verse, he's nice.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's nice. On the offense, they got Kyrie Williams running the ball. They got what's his name that just came from the Jets.
They
Just said
got
him.
Puka Nakur. They got Devontae. Like their offense is legit.
And then don't they got a tight end too?
Oh, no, that's not that team. Who's
Laporta's
their tight end?
It's not
Who's the
Higby,
Rams
is
tight
it?
end?
It's not Higby. D, look that
Tyler
up.
Higbee.
I think it is Tyler Higbee.
Tyler Higbee. Yep. I think that's who it is.
Damn, he's still with the Rams?
Yeah, I
So their
guess old reliable.
so their offense is Tyler Higbee. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
Tyler
got two.
Higbee and Terrence Ferguson.
Yep, they got Tutu Atwell as the slot. Like you said, their offense is going right. Jared Verse on so
And
I'm going.
plus Stafford is making it back. Yeah, I'm going Rams as well, man. Stafford is making it back from his back injury. and they offense is looking good, man.
Word.
They got some receivers over there. They got some dog receivers over there.
Just a heads up, the spread for that game is Rams minus 3.5. All right, so now we get into the dessert of Sunday night. We got Sunday
Yeah.
night football. The
Good game.
Ravens are traveling to Orchard Park to take on the Bills.
All
Rematch
right,
of
this
the
this game,
championship.
this game is supposed to be a shootout right here. I have no idea who's going to win, but I'll tell you who I want to win. So I'm going to lean to the Ravens.
Hmm.
And that is fantasy wise because I got Derrick Henry on my lineup. So, that's the only bias I got for this game. And I like the black quarterback, Lamar. He's my guy. Oh, actually, dang, that's kind of contradicting because now my wife got him starting as her quarterback. Whatever. So, I hope it's a Derrick Henry field day in that game. Um, yeah, both these teams are elite and they're great. They both probably gonna be in the playoffs and double digit wins. It's gonna be a goodie to watch, definitely. But I'm going Ravens. And they're
I'm
supposed to
going.
be the best team, quote unquote, from top down, quote unquote. These other analysts claim, you know.
Listen to this. I'm going Ravens, and it's going to be a blowout.
Mm.
Buffalo deep. Buffalo defense
Hmm.
trash. They have nobody. All they starting cornerback are hurt. I'm going Ravens. It's a blowout.
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
Hey, that's
Look,
good. That means more yards for Derrick Henry. I'll take that.
He's on my fantasy team too.
What you got, B?
um, yo, this is gonna be it's gonna be payback. I kind of feel like it's gonna be payback from last year with the Ravens losing that heartbreaker. I think the Ravens is gonna win this game,
Hmm.
but it's not gonna be no blowout, man. The Ravens do have defense. I'm not the Ravens. The Bills do have a defense, man. They just added Joey Bosa. They still got Ed Oliver. They got Greg Rusia, like Landon Jackson. They got some boys over there, man. And maybe because they in my division. I know these cats, man. But the Bills got
Bro,
some weapons over there. And
no,
every time I want to go against Josh Allen, bro, and he don't got nobody, no weapons. But this cat finds a way to win, bro. Like he always find a way to
He's a
win.
winner. He's a
He's a
winner,
winner.
this.
So,
except for this week.
so you going with the Bills?
Lamar Jackson owed him because
He own him.
they stole that MVP from LJ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did.
LJ was way crazier than uh what's his name? Josh. 40 touchdowns to only 4 interceptions. They stole that from that man.
They
So,
did.
He gonna
so B, you got the Bills?
I got the Ravens, but
Oh, the
I got.
stole that talking and
Ah, wait,
But
hold
no,
on.
I'm just.
you went right out to Tariq. You went all the way around town.
Mm,
yo, hey, that's
I'm just trying to say, man. Look, the Bills got a squad, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. The Bills who got a squad. This ain't gonna be no blowout, but
that was funny.
Lamar gonna make some plays where he make it look too easy, but you know,
bro. That Ravens defense is net.
I
It
know it's real. I got him in fantasy, bro. I know they real.
Ooh,
Kyle
they got
Hamilton.
Hey,
Kyle Hamilton,
hey, you started that Ravens defense too.
Hell yeah, you know I am.
Exactly, exactly,
Hey, and
exactly.
no trip. I got they field goal kicker too, and Tyler Luke. Man, they had to replace that. They had to replace that nasty guy who like to get touched on. You know what I'm saying? That's I'm gonna just leave it right there. I'm just leave it right there.
What's
I'm
his
they
just,
got
name?
that defense gonna be. I'm glad we played last year and not this year.
That's
but you talk about the kicker. The kicker name is Tyler Luke.
Yeah,
Oh no. Okay. Yeah. All right. So that's for the. That's gonna be a good game. That's gonna be Sunday night game. Yeah, I'm thinking of Justin Tucker. All right. So
Hmm.
on to the next and final game. This is Monday Night Football in prime time. We got the Vikings
Yes.
taking on the Bears NFC North matchup. And just a heads up, they got Minnesota minus 1.5.
Yep, I don't really have a confidence in this, but I think I think the Bears could actually win this game. I don't know, but I think they can.
Where they
And
playing
that's what
at
I'm gonna go
D?
with.
They playing in
They're playing
Chicago
at Bears, Chicago.
So they giving Minnesota -1.
-1. Yep.
Yeah, Bears gonna win. Cause I'm not trusting McCarthy.
Yeah, I think this is kind of a trap, especially how they got the -1 like that.
Hmm.
I think with the Bears, you know, apparently this is supposed to be their rebound year. I really don't like the Bears as a team. Like I don't feel Caleb Williams, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Bears because they should win this game. That's the only reason why I'm picking the Bears.
I'm gonna have to go left on this one right here, guys. I'm gonna have to go with them Vikings, man. It's a your home team, and they supposed to give you three automatically. The fact that they just straight up give you one, they Vegas don't even know right now. That's
Hmm.
why they going this way. Vegas don't know who's a little bit better. You got Ben Johnson as the new offensive coordinator over there. Not saying that this team is not going to be good. Team going to be good, but I'm just saying I like JJ McCarthy even when he was with Michigan, before that boy got hurt, man, in the preseason, he was lighting them up. He was lighting them up in preseason, and now you just basically gave him the same toys that Sam Darnold had last year.
Hmm.
Come on, I'm going
So
JJ. I'm going JJ and them Vikes.
so I'm just curious. Is Sam Darnold good, or any quarterback can be good with the toys that's on the Vikings?
Nigga,
We'll
shut up. Sam
see.
Darnold was good.
We'll see. Yeah,
Okay, all right.
it was good. Yeah.
All right, all right. I just wanted to know. I just wanted
I'm
to know.
double down on that. Sam Darnold was good. That was my old quarterback, man. My old quarterback.
You gonna start crying like Tony Romo? I mean, like T.O. This my quarterback.
Nah, hell no, man. But that's my boy, man. Me and Donald, we go way back. That's my boy.
I just think Chicago is the time. They got a good defense. Chicago has a good
Hmm.
defense,
Hmm.
and you might as well say he's the rookie. McCarthy, this is his first year at live action. I think he's gonna struggle. I mean, JJ gonna get his
Yep.
numbers, but Addison is hurt or he's suspended or he's
He's
hurt.
suspended.
One, yeah. So now we can play. We can double JJ. Maybe TJ.
Yeah, but it don't matter.
Yeah.
The
They just
devil
got back.
don't
They
stop
just they just got back. They old
Oh,
boy,
look, man.
Adam Thielen. They just got back. They took Adam Thielen from Bryce Young, and supposedly helping him continue to build. So Adam
Bruh,
Thielen's going to help Justin Jefferson over there
bruh.
with T.J.
Adam Thielen
by
Hawkinson.
going in the slot. He gonna be in the
But T,
slot or something?
no, absolutely, he's going to be on the outside with T.J.
even
Hawkinson.
older than 50 this year.
Adam Thielen got to be what? The same age as Aaron Rodgers.
No, he's not. Shut up.
50. Me and him graduated high school together.
No, he's not. Look, man, you got Aaron Jones over there. Look, bro, they gonna be good. You got that. He gonna be good, man. Just sit back and watch the show, man. Sit back and watch the show.
Hey, listen to this, fellas. I am happy football is back. I love basketball because that's what I played. I look at baseball, but ain't nothing like football. There's nothing like football.
You right about
Man, when that weather start to change and you smell that them burnt wood in the air, you know it's football season, baby. Them badass kids going back to school, you know it's football time, baby. You
He
Hey,
know it.
said
Tim,
the
We back, baby. We back.
Hey, yo,
from the
we
middle of
back.
February until the beginning of September, Tim is gone. Back.
Hmm.
said I'm back.
Tim is
He
back.
said Tim's back. It's like, yeah, basketball season. I don't got no words. I barely spectate. I only look at playoffs and be like, oh, interesting. Don't know what happened all season long. But I'm like,
Hey,
all right.
hey,
Football, I'm in there from the beginning to the end.
Tim still think Jason Kidd still play with the Nets, yo.
Nah, he was a coach last time I checked. I don't know what he do now.
Tim think the Nets still at the Prudential.
nah,
Nah,
hey D, you saying it too much.
that's
You, not
that's
the
when
Prudential, not
when
the
they left
Prudential.
the Prudential. That's when I left the sport.
Nah, he still think they at Continental Arena.
I went to a couple games there. I went to a
Hey,
couple games there when I was a
I'm in.
kid.
I'm in with.
Oh man, hey, to switch off real quick, man. What the Lakers gonna do this year, huh?
So I know we going football, but Luka Doncic looks good. He done slimmed down. LeBron is gonna be LeBron. Hey, look at Aiton. That Aiton signing was big.
Yeah, I like that one.
Man, and that's if he come to play. DeAndre Ayton, one of them people that be big. You know when they just be big for no reason. Like he ain't got no Jimmy, and then he kind of soft. He's
But
softer than
but
they be calling Cat soft. He's softer than Cat. You ask me.
but D, look at this. When he played when they went to the championship out the West. He didn't have KD. He had Chris Paul.
Yeah.
He had he had the boy that is in New York now, Bridges. He had, and they went to the championship, and that was in the loaded West.
Yeah,
The thing about DeAndre Ayton, he ain't sit right with me ever since they said he missed a game because it was snowing in his neighborhood and he couldn't make it.
I remember that
I
one.
remember. I heard that. I heard
I
about that one. That was funny.
Hey, come on, man! You got all this money, you ain't got no snow tires. Come on,
look,
man.
he wasn't gonna take that. He wasn't gonna take that Ferrari out there, man. He said,
Hey, D, did you tally up the numbers of who picked who for the or you just go
Yeah.
back through the
I'm gonna tally it
Please
up
tell me you
afterward.
kept that.
I'm gonna tally it up afterward, and then I'm a post on YouTube our picks, and then we gonna take it from there, man. I appreciate y'all time today.
I had fun, man. I can't believe I picked with Tim as much as I did. Me and Tim generally get along in everything. That little bit Cowboys and Eagles, but generally 90% of the time me and Tim get along. So
Yeah.
it's just with those two teams, the Eagles and the Cowboys. So, but hey, thanks D for inviting us, man. I had a good time. Uh, my office been blowing up. We at so hey, I'll check y'all out, man.
all
All
right,
right.
ready,
Later.
Peace.
later,
All
bro.
right, bro.